Jack Glavan, class of 1973, manager, Pikes Peak, America's Mountain. Welcome to the summit of Pikes Peak, 14,115 feet. If you think of us almost as a little city, we control the highway under a special use permit issued by the Forest Service. We're in charge of water, wastewater, the power, and maintaining these buildings and the highway for visitors. Oh, it's exciting. Challenges every day, it's never the same. You never know what the conditions are going to be. You don't know what's going to happen up here on the mountain. 14,000 feet, it's a different world up here. It's a different climate, makes it exciting. We're always excited to welcome different visitors. The new Summit House has been in planning stages actually for this building since 2013. And then we started with G.E. Johnson under construction June of 2018. So we're starting to kind of get to the final phases. So real exciting. We're hoping the weather will cooperate in the next couple of months so we can open to visitors. So we have the weather conditions up here. Logistics, you have to get all the material up here. And you remember the switchbacks, you have to design everything so you can transport it up here. Working up here, 14,000 feet, productivity is a little different and the equipment's a little different on how it reacts up here. So a lot of good, tough challenges. I think G.E. Johnson's done a great job overcoming those challenges. People are going to find a new building. It's going to be real exciting. The entire site is ADA compliant with concrete planks so people can walk around the entire site. We'll have interpretive areas on the exterior. Part of the excitement of this new building is the interpretive area inside the building. So even in bad weather, we'll have more interpretive, talking about people, places, events. But the windows itself, they'll be 1.1 inch thick. You'll see stripes, horizontal stripes through them. That's for bird strike, for the safety of the birds up here so they can actually see it. The windows itself, because of location, we had to actually test them to 240 miles an hour. We took them down to a lab in Dallas, shot 2x4s into them, 100 and 240 miles an hour to see if they could withstand that impact. So again, we met that design challenge. So another one the design team had to overcome. The Living Building Challenge, which is a very sustainable, it's above the silver lead if you're familiar with that process of environmental design. Sustainability is a big issue, minimizing the energy. We'll have the first, probably the highest wastewater treatment plant that I know of in the US, maybe in the world, using reclaimed water to minimize the water usage up here. We're going to cut it in half by about 40 to 50%. The existing Summit House was built and dedicated back in 1964. It was about 12,000 square feet. This building's going to be 38,000 square feet. 3 levels, all the utilities down on the low level. The main floor will house our big interpretive, our retail and our dining, and then you have the vestibule with the grand staircase for those dynamic views. Next steps in construction from today on, the crew's down inside the building. They're putting the finishing touches on the building. So we have the finishing tile, touching up the floors. They're installing the equipment for the kitchen. So we'll be testing that shortly. And we'll bring Airmark up here, start tweaking the donut recipe, if you will. So it's going to be kind of exciting. No one knows exactly how the recipe is going to turn out with the new machine. We think it's going to be spectacular again. Favorite of all the people coming up here. So that's going to be exciting. We have a little bit of exterior work that'll continue probably throughout the summer and wrap up around Labor Day. Oh, it's a fantastic job for anybody, especially Academy grad. I think I've been lucky in that I was able to use my degree from the Academy and actually put it to a great use in construction management. We started way back when I was first hired. Dave told me, he said, hey, we'll be building a new Summit House in '98, and then we started again back in 2013 with the planning, construction 2018. So groundbreaking was exciting. Really looking forward to it.